Hey, good morning friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tammy and we do daily get ready with me's over here. I'm a 40-year-old woman and dry, acne prone, sensitive skin. I mean, I think that pretty much breaks it down. Yeah, I might just start putting that in there in my videos just so people know. My skin concerns, those are mine. And yeah, we're a get ready with me channel for the most part. Sometimes I show stuff that I buy, sometimes I don't. Anyways, we're going to get ready. I'm gonna start out with Maybelline Super Stay 30 hour. Is it 30 hours? Yeah. Lumi Matte Foundation. I do like this one. Skincare is already done. It's been a little bit since I've used this one because I've been like picking one or two foundations and just working on those ones solely. We got one pump and a little bit to start out with this. Question, do we consider Morphe drugstore or no? I want to do a full face drugstore makeup. And I think I have everything, but I do not have powdered blushes from the drugstore. I'm gonna double check, but I think actually, you know what? Yes, I do. I have one from Milani. I take that back. Okay, I think I do have a full face. But does anybody consider Morphe to be drugstore? I know it's sold at Sephora. At least that's the only place out here I can get it. It's from Sephora. But do we consider that drugstore? Because some drugstore products from the actual drugstore are more expensive than the Morphe, like L'Oreal, Revlon, Physicians Formula, now CoverGirl. There's several brands from the drugstore, at least here in Canada, that are more expensive than Morphe. So I was gonna be like, I could use Morphe blush. Cause yeah, I want to do a full face of drugstore makeup. Not today, but probably tomorrow or the next day. Alright, that's good. I can still see the redness peeking through, which is fine by me. Do you have a cup of coffee this morning? I'm gonna start with this first. I used it once. I'm gonna use it as an eye primer, but I want to put this on now just to give it time to like set. Makeup by Mario, one of his master mattes, Longwear cream eyeshadow. I have the shade Sandstone. I do need a brush for this. Ooh, that's a nice brush. What was Is this a concealer brush? MSQ, not surprising. I'm going to use this to buff this onto my lid, but I'm going to put this on first. There's a couple of other shades of this that I'm tempted to purchase during the VIB sale, or maybe even like one more before the VIB sale. But I want to use them as for the purpose of pretty much priming my eye. That's a nice color, especially if you just want to use it to prime your eye, or you just want like a one and done, just a little something. I mean, I'm pretty pale. That's a nice color though. Take a shimmer, put that on your lid, maybe put an upper brow highlighter. That's pretty, and it was easy to blend. So he has matte ones of these. Do we think he'll come out with like another formula, like glitter? I'm still very tempted. I bet, you know what? his Master Matte Cream Shadows and then Danessa Myricks, her new dual-ended shimmer metallic sticks. Those, I bet you those would go so nice together because they're all neutrals. Yeah, it blends nicely. I mean, it is darker than my skin tone, but not by much. Anyways, we're gonna leave that just hang out there now. Yes, my hair's down. I washed my hair last night. I have super straight hair. If you guys seen it, after I just let it air dry, because I let it mostly air dry last night, and then well, it was still damp. When it's air drying and I just leave it alone, it gets like a wave to it, but it's like straight, and then like the bottoms get wavy. So I've been kind of contemplating, thinking about trying to use curl products to see if that would do anything. We're gonna use the NYX Brow Glue. Debating trying that, I don't know. But I put some leave-in conditioner in my hair last night, and then some smoothing hair oil, brushed my hair out and left it alone. I really need to get a hair trim. I don't like how my ends are looking. They're looking like this. They look okay, but I just want to get this cut off. That's it. I'm probably just gonna end up doing it myself. I just need to get some proper scissors. Because I looked and I still cannot find my hair cutting scissors. Who here cuts their own hair? Let me know. I am starting to now think that that brow serum is, like, I do think it is making my brows look thicker. Even if they're not, I don't believe hairs are growing, but I think it's doing something to make my brows look thicker. I almost feel like I need to go back and watch some other videos. Right? I think they're looking thicker. Or is it an illusion? Who knows? Alright, we're gonna go in with, let's see, did I get a bronzer? Yes, I did. Okay. Like, did I? What was I using this for? Use this for bronzer. I'm just gonna pounce this in. Alright, let me know in the comments. Are you all for having your bronzer really show up, or are you like me and you kind of just like your bronzer subtle? I like mine subtle. Like I like enough that I can tell I have it on. Maybe not necessarily that everybody else can tell that I have it on. Like, here's the side with it, here's the side without. know that a lot of us, or some of us, do put ours in different spots. Because I kind of blend mine right here, and I just leave this little triangle spot. I have a big forehead though, that's why. But for me, when I'm out in the sun, I do get my forehead, almost my entire forehead gets color. It has no color this year because I haven't been spending any time in the sun. Even if I wasn't working, I'd be wearing a hat now. Because I don't wear sunscreen. There. Use the Makeup by Mario. I'm going to use the blurring one. I have the other one, the original one as well. I like this one more. The other one's still nice, but I do prefer this one over the other one. This one's blurring, the other one isn't. It says it's blurring. I don't know. But I like the color of this one. The other one's light as well, but I feel like it's more pigmented than this one. Nice. Okay. I want to mix, geez, there's a couple of products I want to use. I do want to mix these two cream stick blushes. Why? I don't know. I want to. So the Dior Rosy Glow Blush. This one's in the shade Candy, so I want to put some of this one on. And I also, because I couldn't make up my mind, I'm like, I'm just going to mix them. And I also want to put on some of the Haus Labs, what's this called? One of their Glassy Balms. This one's in Glassy Pomelo. I want to put some of this one on too. This one's a lot more sheer. I want to use, not you. Okay, no, I need to get myself a different brush. 1 second. Bounce this off my cheeks. That's pretty. Another Stitch mug. See, that's pretty together. Anybody getting excited for fall? I swear, all this week, all I've been thinking about is fall. I know we're still in the thick of summer. We still have the hot weather, but fall's my favorite season. I just like it. I like how it's like crisp, and I like the favorite part is the leaves changing. I like the woods. Not that I go out in the woods, but I like the woods, like seeing all the trees. Because when I think about it, I think like going where I grew up out in St. Martin's, which is in New Brunswick, St. John, New Brunswick, not St. John. It's in New Brunswick. Anyways, it's called St. Martin's. And there's like the Bay of Fundy, but there's certain areas out there you drive and it's just both sides of the road. You're just driving and like the trees are all, you know, the orange, the green, the yellow, just all those fall colors. I think we get, I mean, there's actually a lot of places out here too in Alberta. But I know last year we went to go for a nice day, like day drive, and we literally missed it. Probably by a week. Because there is like, I don't know, the trees last year changed from the really pretty like fall colors to just dusty, musty, rusty brown super fast. And things are starting to change right now out there. I feel like right now where my makeup is, I would be fine leaving the house like this. Throw some mascara on, but yeah. I like that. Let me check this blush, make sure that's pretty. I like those two mixed together. You don't have to mix blushes, but I like doing that. Okay. I probably should have put my hair up, but I'm undecided if I'm going to wear my hair up or down today. I'm going to take the Huda Easy Bake. Put some of this right here. And under my eye. And right here. I really do like this one, especially for like the center of my face. Just to me it softens things up a little bit. This brush is also from MSQ. I think if I like had to like buy new brushes again, sometimes I just randomly buy some. I would probably just stick with MSQ. I have other good brushes that are good, but all the MSQ brushes that I bought off Amazon, I've liked. Okay, then I'm gonna go into, I think we're gonna put some highlighter on first. This is Fenty. This one's called Killawatt. So it has lightning dust on this side and fire crystal on this side. I'm just gonna probably mix the two. I don't really see a reason to, I mean, you could use one solo, but I really need to wash brushes. I'm just gonna dip on both sides. I am going to go with the powder blush too. I want to put some highlighter on first. Kind of feel like I'm doing a glammy look today, but we'll see. We will see. I do want to put some more lip balm on. I already had some of this on. Dew of the Gods Sorbet. This one is Apple Sugar Plum. It's nice. It does soak up into my lips though, but it leaves the lips feeling nice afterwards. maybe I'll keep it out, put it in the description box. I don't know who sells that brand. I got that from an Ipsy box, I believe. Alright, for blush, I'm gonna go into the Dior. This one's also candy. Dior Rosy Glow. Yeah, Dior Backstage Rosy Glow candy. The only products from Dior I've tried are the powder blush and their newer powder blushes and the newer cream blush sticks. So far, I like both products. Now, sometimes I want a fluffy blush brush. I'm going to take this one, which is, it's a bronzer brush from Lith. Tapered powder brush. Actually, I'm going to use the tapered powder brush. I have this one from ColourPop, but it's an F28. This one I feel like would pick up too much product. This one's a bit more fluffy. That one would pick up, I don't know what I would use this one for. I've used it before, maybe for bronzer. It's too condensed. This one, Beauty for Real powdered brush. I think I use this one for bronzer as well. I'm going to use this one here for powder brush blush. This look is looking nice and fresh right now, which I like. Nice. Do I have enough blush on both sides? Yes, I do. I'm just going to take my sponge just down here. I don't mind if blush ends up down there, but try and keep it a little clean. Okay, I do want to take this Hourglass palette. This one's an Ambient. It's like dim light, incandescent light, radiant light. And I'm going to mix these two shades together here. Just go like this. That's all I'm gonna do. Besides, this is the product I want to use up, so it is pretty though. Alright, let's get on to the eyes. I have two palettes, so I'm just gonna play around with them. I don't have any rhyme or reason, because I wasn't really sure what makeup look I want to do today. But I will say my base, yeah, I like this base. So much so, don't be surprised if I end up on a kick this week where I do a similar base all week. Which is perfectly fine to do. You don't have to use different makeup every single day, or at all. If you find something that you like using and you want to use it every day, by all means, use it all day. I mean, you paid for it, right? Okay. I only have two makeup or eye brushes out. Oh well. Hey. So, the two that I have picked out, the Beauty Bible, it says Carly Bible. I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably know who she is. It smells like perfume, but we're going to use this just for the matte. The shimmers in here don't really... I think it's like... The shimmers are not indie shimmers. I'm so used to using my indie shimmers lately. I don't want to turn into a snob and be like, look at that shimmer, it does nothing. No, other shimmers are still very pretty. They all have a purpose. And then I want to use this Milani palette as well. All-inclusive eye, cheek, face palette. For me, this is going to be straight up eye palette. But we're going to start out in the Carly Bible palettes. Now the mirror on mine is all scratched up, but someone said, I don't know if it was Andy, nope, they're cracked. I can feel the cracks. There's no sticker on mine. It's all foggy and cracks all throughout it. But I'm going to start with the shade down here. It's a shame because I can't use the mirror unless I want to guess what I'm doing. Then I'm gonna go into, these don't have shade names, I'm gonna go into this one right here. Put this out here. Ensley Rain sneak peeked like another little clip of this new Lands of Enchantment Volume 2. I'm not the only one who's like, just show us already what this is, please. Like, there's no date. I haven't come across a date where she's actually going to reveal what this looks like. I have a sneaking suspicion this is going to be one that I pass on. Because I went this morning and looked at the original Lands of Enchantment again. Or was that last night? It might have been last night. It's a beautiful palette, but it's definitely not colors that I use. Like, I don't wear pastels, and I do pops of color because I'm neutral. I like neutrals. This volume 2 one, just based on like the packaging, I think it's also going to be like pastel or a combination of pastels and jewel tones. It's definitely going to be colorful, maybe not bright, but it's definitely going to be like jewel tone or pastel leaning, it's probably going to look really pretty, but I think it'll be one that I'm not buying. You can appreciate at watching other people use things. I mean, I watch people who do full-on colorful makeup, and I don't do full-on colorful makeup. Those mats are nice. I'm gonna go into, I think, the one beside it. These are nice mats. I like the tones in here. I don't know where you would buy this palette. Again, I got it, I think, was it last month's Ipsy box? It's pretty. I'm gonna go into this one. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. I'm gonna go as high up on outer lid directly into the crease using the same brush. And then I'm gonna take, I definitely want to use this one, maybe this one. Put this one on first. I'm gonna take this one, put that one over top. These Milani shades feel so soft. That's a pretty color. I'm gonna swatch those for you guys. So this shade here in the middle, and then this shade right here. Very pretty. This, what one's this? This is the light one, or is it the medium? So this is the volume 110, light to medium. Light to medium. So that's the blush that I used first, and then that's the eyeshadow that I used second over top. Very pretty. This brush, nothing on it. I'm just gonna blend over the edge here. I'm gonna take this brush, make sure it's cleaned off. I'm gonna dip into this shade here and this shade right there. And then whatever's left, run it down. See in that one. It's a very soft, pretty look. Okay. I'm going to take go into here and just right there. Okay, I'm going to set my face. I'll use the Milani Make It Last Original. I like this look. We'll finish off the brows here now. I'm gonna go into the liquid part, the brush side part. Just throw a little bit in the front here. Kind of gotta press down hard. I don't like that. For mascara, let's use try this Lancome Flutter extension one again. I believe I did my final conclusion on this. I used it a couple of times. I will not buy it again. I'll use this up. It's it doesn't do anything. Well, it does lengthen. If you want volume, you won't get that. Well, this is not, it does not claim to be voluminous. It's a nice lengthening. Separating mascara. Kind of feel like I shouldn't complain about this one because it does look nice on the lashes. I think I just kind of wish it gave just a little bit of volume. I'll clean up the mascara in a second. Always looks so much better on one eye than the other. Anyways, we'll leave it there. It is a nice mascara, and I suppose it does do exactly what it says. Extension. It's a lengthening one. Do want to clean up some of that mascara, and then I think we're done. Oh, I'm gonna do a lip combo. Although I feel like I could just do this gloss today. But I curated some of my own lip combos, like lip glosses with lip liners, because I want to start using my lip liners up. Even if I only end up using them like on my days off from work, fine with that. But I would be perfectly fine today just wearing this gloss. Part of me is thinking that's what I actually want to do, just take this gloss today. So you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Because there's no point in me picking out a lip color and then after the video being like, nah, I'm just going to wear this gloss. So I'm just going to wear this gloss today. Everything on my face will be in the description box. I do like this look. I think it's like fresh. I mean, I have a full face of makeup on, yes, but it doesn't look heavy or that to me. Just nice, fresh, easy look. The mattes in this palette, I like them. The shimmers are, you know what it looks like? It kind of makes me think of a Morphe palette. I'll swatch. The only shimmer in here which is an odd one, is this one here in the middle. It feels very creamy. I'm kind of curious why she threw that in there. I mean, it's a nice little pop of something, but all the other mattes look, not mattes, shimmers don't look like shimmers. They look very, I mean, the Milani one does more than that one. Yeah, hers is, it's like drugstore. Milani's does better. Anyways, I like the mattes. This palette will get pulled out and used. No worries about that. This, for me, when I seen it at Walmart, my initial thought was I want that as an eyeshadow palette. It has, I mean, blush, 3 eyeshadows, bronzer, highlighter. So you can use it like that, but for me, no. Even just like this tone for a bronzer, that's no. An eyeshadow palette for me. Anyways, that is it. I'm gonna throw some earrings in. I want to wear some moth earrings today. What ones though? I don't know. There's so many pairs. I'm thinking these ones down here called Parillia Tiger Moth. No idea. Looks like that. Why won't the back go on? You were just on there a minute ago. So weird, eh? There we go. Like, why won't you go on? I mean, it's just costume jewelry, but they're cute. Undecided if I was going to keep my hair down. Who knows? Anybody else get annoyed though wearing their hair down? I feel like I wear it down and then I'm like instantly looking for a claw clip or an elastic. Anyways, alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Hanging out. All the products that I used will be down in the description box. And until tomorrow, I don't think I'll be recording another video today because I've already recorded the weekly roundup. See how flat my hair is? Ugh. I've already recorded weekly roundup. That's posted. And whatever else. The curated lip combo. If you want to know some like good lip liner or lip glosses, at least like color story wise, go check that out. I do have several of them I liked a lot. So some more than others, but I like them all. What I do have though, I have them all in this basket, and I took an elastic rubber band and I put them together so that I don't have to sit here and be like, oh, what combo should I do? They're together for me. Makes it easy to just come in here and grab a set. Alright, thank you guys for watching, hanging out with me this morning, and until tomorrow, hopefully you enjoy your Saturday. Thanks for watching, guys.